This Tesla update is just insane. The redesigned yoke steering wheel on the Tesla Model S has sparked debate. Let's see if it's really a deal breaker or not. It wouldn't be a Tesla talk if there wasn't some sort of debate about the screen, the aesthetics, or the performance promises. The steering wheel, or rather the steering yoke, on the Model S is everyone's favorite new Tesla issue. Hello and welcome to Tesla News Today. Today we are going to talk about Tesla's new yoke steering that has caught everyone's attention. So stay with us until the end of the video. The new Model S has a rectangular wheel that is devoid of a top bar. It resembles an upside-down Formula One wheel, or the controls in the Knight Rider's K.I.T.T, as many have pointed out. The gossip about the yoke isn't about whether it looks stylish, but about whether it will be comfortable, if not even safe on the road. Many supporters and critics anticipated that Tesla would ultimately offer the Model S with a traditional steering wheel. But Musk recently put an end to such speculation with a harsh tweet in response to an online query. No, he said in a forum about alternative steering approaches. There were even worries about whether it was legal when it was first introduced in January 2021, with questions from the National Highway Traffic Safety Administration, or NHTSA, surfacing in various papers stating that it was reaching out to Tesla for more information. Whatever that chat was about, it must have satisfied the NHTSA investigators, because when car and driver asked for an update on the yoke's safety, the representative answered with a sigh that could be heard over email. Ours couldn't be the first inquiry on the topic. NHTSA does not approve or test vehicles prior to their introduction, she told us. Manufacturers are responsible for ensuring that their vehicles meet all NHTSA safety standards and must certify the compliance of their vehicles. NHTSA standards do not prohibit non-circular steering controls, but manufacturers must ensure the steering control meets all the requirements for occupant impact protection. NHTSA doesn't care what shape the steering control is as long as it doesn't impale the occupants or leave the vehicle and impale pedestrians. It's good news for Tesla, but it's bad news for anyone looking to sell a spiked dog collar model. However, just because something is legal does not mean it is a good idea in a vehicle. Or, to put it another way, just because something works in an aeroplane or a race car doesn't guarantee it will work in a street car. Yoke-style steering controls aren't new. They've been used on dragsters since the dawn of nitro racing in planes and in the aforementioned F1 cars. However, parallel parking and open-wheel Ferrari is rare, and doing a three-point turn in a top fuel rail poses more problems than just an uncomfortable steering ratio. From watching footage of individuals driving the Model S, it appears that the most difficult adjustments for anyone used to a round steering wheel is parking. Some of this is due to Tesla's design, not to change the steering ratio to match the new yoke. A faster ratio would be preferable because the yoke wouldn't have to turn as far, and we expect this to be corrected in the future. Tesla appears to have no qualms about creating goods on the fly. Some videos make the yoke appear hard, but anyone who has ever switched from a manual to an automatic and had to spend a day pounding on an invisible clutch before muscle memory faded knows how quickly we can learn a new car layout. Randy Pobst, for example, didn't appear to want to jeopardize his learning curve on Pikes Peak International Hill Climbs curves. With a typical round wheel in the automobile, Pobst can be seen pushing a Model S Plaid up the mountain to a class win and 10th overall finish. There are plenty of favorable yoke reviews on YouTube for those who aren't performing their test drives cliffside, with most of it seeming to be about how much the driver wants to like the yoke. When we asked YouTuber and electric car enthusiast Tesla Raj about his first test drive, he remarked, "I'm a big believer in Tesla and what they are doing, but I'd like to call it out if it wasn't good. I can't say the yoke will drastically improve the driving experience or safety, but I can say you get used to it quickly and it doesn't feel unsafe. If you had any complaint about the yoke, it would be that the turn signals are hard to use, not the steering." Raj went on to explain that he noticed and appreciated the turn-cated wheel's clear field of vision, and that he believes any slight learning curve is worth it for the cabin's aesthetics. "If I'm paying X amount for an electric car, it should feel like I'm in the future, and this feels like the future." Another review, the one that inspired Musk's recent tweet, seemed to agree with Raj, that the touch-sensitive controls, not the steering, were the most difficult to use. And this isn't Tesla's only issue. We're staring at your little steering wheel buttons, Mercedes. It's entertaining to throw a fit every time a car maker tries anything new. But crows and octopi can use tools, so we, the most adaptable of primates, will figure out how to drive with the new Tesla Model S yoke, even if it isn't the most sensible steering solution. So what is your take on this matter? Tell us in the comments. If you want to see our upcoming videos, ring the bell icon, and don't forget to like our videos as well. That's all from my side. Thanks for watching.